Welcome back to All Things EVM. My name is Aaron, and today I'd like to get back into my $69,000 in 2024 airdrops. Both ZeroL and Kim Exchange dropped tokens today, so I want to get into that, but I'm also going to look through everything in the spreadsheet as we do just about every single week or every time there's new airdrops in it. Right now, guys, it is airdrop season. We have Mode Network dropping tomorrow, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple more this week that we need to look into. So let's jump into the spreadsheet. Now, I do have a link to the spreadsheet. I'll link it in the description below. I've got some affiliate links that you can use to farm some of these drops, guys. I've got some notes here. I'm sorry this is not a beautiful spreadsheet. I'm not big about setting these up to make them look pretty. They're pretty utilitarian, but maybe someday I can pay somebody to put this together. Maybe support the channel, and we'll, by the end of this bull run, maybe I'll pay somebody to make this look a little prettier. But let's start at the bottom here. Some exciting news at the top. I want to talk about Friend.Tech at the top of this list, but Kim Exchange I didn't even have in the estimation here, so I don't even have any dollars. But you know what? I only got 158 tokens, which was all of $3, and I sold it right away, dumped it into the market for $3.32, guys. Did a little bit of LPing in the Kim Exchange, but really I was just farming the Mode airdrop, trying some stuff out on that network, and excited to look into Mode tomorrow. Got a significant amount of points for Season 1. They are doing the Season 1 drop tomorrow, so we'll see what happens there. I haven't heard for sure, but I think Ionic may be dropping this week as well. Could even be tomorrow, guys, but we'll see. Let's go over to that real quick. Here is my Ionic points. I have 845,816 points. My global rank is just under the top 2,000. I may have gotten 2 of these photons, these special points in the Mode airdrop from Ionic, as it is one of my largest positions in the Mode network. I'm currently lending 2.4 Easy ETH, and I'm borrowing $2,800 worth of USDC, so those are racking up the points for me. I put other assets and borrowed other assets in here as well. But overall, guys, getting some great points, and maybe even got a couple photons from this specific application. All right, Renzo, we talked about last week. I'm up in my Aurelius points. Aurelius is another lending market, but this one I'm actually sort of excited about because they have a stable coin, guys. They might actually have some decent airdrop here. Also, they do have a pretty significant amount of mantle, so we could see that as a part of their airdrop as well. We're earning mantle inside of these positions, so I'm making a little bit of mantle every single day here in both markets. I've got some in their traditional market as well as their CDP stablecoin market, guys, and we're farming Salt, which is their airdrop points program that will become AU, or the symbol for gold, the element symbol for gold. So I'm 64th place on the leaderboard here. I've got 37, almost 3,800 or 38,000 rather points or Salt in this specific application, so I'm looking forward to that. No idea when they're going to be dropping this, hopefully in the next couple months. Let's talk about ZeroL. I ended up with 832,000 Zero tokens here, guys. I was able to only claim 332, which ended up being not 660. This price feed is incorrect, guys. It ended up being $232 that I realized right away. I've dumped that right away into the market, guys. But, we'll see where the rest of this other 60% of my airdrop that needs to now vest for 3 months. Actually, it's a 3-month cliff and 3-month linear vesting, so I won't be able to claim this fully for the next 6 months, guys. So we've got to wait some time before we can even claim the rest of this. ZeroL is on several chains, so it could have the opportunity to do well in the market, guys. It's on Blast, ZK Sync, and a lot of people are still using it in ZK Sync, including myself. I'm going to probably keep my assets in Linea on ZeroL in order to take advantage of the Linea airdrop as well. You can find them on Manta, Blast, and Ethereum as well. So I'm not a huge fan of lending market tokens, so that's why I did dump it into the market automatically. The price did take a dump from where the whale market's price was. I believe we were looking at 0.0015 for the token on this, and it ended up dropping there, but then dumping immediately to 0.0006. So about half of what we expected from this, unfortunately. based on the whales market. And that's actually been the case for a lot of these airdrops lately, guys, is the whales market price ends up being at least double what you can expect on TGE. However, a lot of the price does pump over the next 48 hours after the drop. Based on accumulation from whales. People, airdrop farmers are dumping into the market, whales are picking them up, and it really depends on the application. And I want to talk about that more in Friend.Tech in a little bit. I do think that is the case there, but let's jump back into the spreadsheet here. Let's look at anything else. I do think NIM was supposed to drop. I haven't seen that yet. Maybe I need to look into picking that up. Avail should be coming soon, guys. The cutoff to claim that one before its actual drop did happen over the weekend. Superform, Dimension, let's see, Dimension already claimed, Superform yet to be determined, Phantom yet to be determined. Now Aperture actually updated their campaign and is giving a lot of more points away right now. However, I actually read on their Discord that they have been taking snapshots along the way. So this total campaign and leaderboard situation really doesn't make sense in the long term. It's really about how long you've been farming this, how many points along the way that you've gotten, and referral points as well, obviously, guys. If you're not already farming this, guys, and you're a yield farmer like myself and many of the watchers of this channel, be sure to check out my ref link. I'll have that in the spreadsheet that I link below. But then do check this out. I don't think it's too late, although in their Discord they are saying that we should expect this to probably end in the next couple weeks. So farm that if you have the chance. And then Crystal being the other application that's very yield farmer specific, guys. Make sure to check in daily on this, and they do have a weekly quiz that probably will pop up tomorrow for me. So we'll definitely want to complete that, and then you can also use my referral link. You actually have to have a referral link on this one and Aperture to even get into the points program. So make sure to check out my referral link in the spreadsheet that I've linked below. Rabbi is yet to be determined. We've gotten some points there. Continue to use Rabbi, and if you can and have the means, definitely do some swaps in there. Kelp DAO is yet to be determined, although I think they'll probably they'll be the last of the three major LRTs to drop, but I think we're probably another week or two out on them. D-Bridge, you want to definitely farm this one, guys. This one is probably a sleeper, as Wormhole was probably my biggest win as far as my estimated for what I got actually in the airdrop. I ended up realizing $36.95, $3,695 in tokens on the Wormhole airdrop, guys. So, and I only estimated to make about 1,000. So even if I make, somewhere around the neighborhood of $1,000 from D-Bridge, I'll be super excited. I think they're doing a great job over there. They do have some special multipliers, guys. So check out what they're doing over there. I haven't done a D-Bridge specific video, so maybe I'll do that in the future. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see something like that. Hyperlane is one of the other bridge that I'm farming right now, and hoping to have a similar drop to Wormhole in that regard. I do think this one's way under the radar, guys. Hyperlane is not a bridge that gets hyped super well, so I do think a lot of people are not farming this, and they have raised a decent amount of money for their application. And then Li-Fi's Jumper bridge is probably one of my favorite bridges right now, and because it's cross-chain swaps and not just single asset to single asset, it's super useful, especially in the yield farming space, and they do have access to Solana and other non-EVM chains. Bungie's another one that's a cross-chain swap, guys. I've been farming this for a while, but we don't know if they're doing any sort of airdrop, as they haven't brought out any information or any point systems. And then Orbiter is the last one, guys. I do expect to print on this one at least $1,000, as I've used Orbiter the longest and the most out of all of these bridges. I'm going to skip up to scroll here. I do think it's going to be in late 2024. And then the mode airdrop, this is going to be a big one. Hopefully it prints for us, guys. I've been in this since the first week, where they gave a massive amount of points to anybody who bridged some ETH into their ecosystem. And I do think this is going to be one of the more retail friendly and tiered systems out there. So I'll be sure to make a video about that when it drops. Probably sometime later this week. Barachain, I'm still farming a little bit. This is testnet, guys, so who knows if they're going to incentivize that testnet. I think getting into the testnet now will definitely help you with the future of their airdrop, but I do think this is going to drop later in 24, if not 25. Now, Linea has its LXPL program right now. I'm farming in Nile, and I'm farming, like I said earlier, in ZeroL. So do make sure to use some applications over there. Provide liquidity in either of the DEXs or their money markets in order to gain some points there. Layer 0 yet to be determined. I do think we're going to see this before the end of June. There was a mention of a snapshot that came out. There was a lot of controversy. I'm not going to talk about it here. Be sure to check out other, there's plenty of other videos out there about the controversy about Sybils, guys. I don't think I'm going to get flagged as Sybils, although I did use the ONFT bridge that they mentioned specifically in their Sybil criteria, but they did come out later and say that people that use the ONFT bridge will be okay as long as they didn't overuse it. So who knows what overusing looks like. I'm not going to report myself. I'm not a Sybil, guys. I am a valid user of these protocols, and if I get 0 tokens at layer 0, I'm going to be a little bit frustrated as I'm looking for at least an $8,000 drop, as I've been using this for a very long time and have been using all of their different applications from that linked from their website, guys. And if I don't get $8,000, I'm not going to be super upset, but I will be surprised if I don't get somewhere close to that. But then ZK Sync, again, is going to be at the end of June. If $10,000 is probably a little bit overshooting, to be honest, on that one. I'm not sure at this point. It's been farmed to oblivion. I'm sitting in the top 5% of wallets farming this airdrop, guys. Out of 5 million at 5.4 million, I'm in the top 275,000. So I do think I should get a decent drop out of this, but who knows what their tiered system, if it's going to be tiered at all, will look like. And we'll definitely cover that when we get closer. And then Friend.Tech, guys. Friend.Tech. This was the biggest airdrop yet for me. I'm currently up over $10,000 more than I put into the system. Now, I did put in over 8.5 ETH into this over the last year, and a lot of that was burned in the process. So I was looking for this at least $10,000 in tokens. Well, what I got was actually significantly more. I got 10,360 tokens, guys, and I did watch the price of that go all the way to $1, but it's since gone up significantly, and the price is currently at $2.61, and I've been farming the heck out of this LP, which has actually netted me some like thousands of dollars over the last couple days, guys. I will be talking about this a little bit more in my yield farming video for the week, so do check that out as I bring that out probably on Wednesday, guys. So I put over 8.5 ETH into this, and then recently put another ETH into this to LP. So at 9.5 ETH, so I put in a total of $28,000 into this, but I'm actually over that by over $10,000. So I'm happy to report that I've claimed $10,000 of profit in this airdrop, guys. Not only in the tokens, I did claim 10,360 tokens. So to be absolutely clear, guys, at launch, the price was about $1 per token, and I was airdropped 10,360 tokens. So I'm going to put 10,360 here, but my realized so far has only been in LP fees, and I do think this could run significantly from here. Now, I could lose my shorts, not financial advice, guys, but I highly recommend looking into Friend.Tech and looking at the possibilities as not only a yield farmer, but just getting in there and getting some alpha from some of the clubs that have started. Be sure to check out my Friend.Tech video that gets a little bit more into detail in all of the different pieces of the new V2 version of this. I'm liking it. There's been a ton of volume on this. Ansem is blowing this place up as far as his clubs go. And so do check this out, guys. Highly recommend it. The price has fluctuated quite a bit. We've seen as low as $2.15 today, all the way up to $2.61 now, and the price has been higher than $3 in the last 48 hours. So a lot of price fluctuation, a lot of LP volume. Before I go, let's look at the Dune dashboard on the LPs right now. Last I checked, the total fees were at 665% APR, and currently at 573% APR. So it is going down a little bit, but there's over $50 million now in liquidity, and that is why we're seeing the APR drop. So we're seeing a lot of farmers get into the liquidity pools, and this is giving tons of liquidity to traders, guys. So get in there, check this out, and have fun with Friend.Tech. Now be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more content just like this, guys. I hope your year is going fantastic. We're just 5 months into this 2024 journey, and I've already collected 26% of my goal. Now we have some room to make up, obviously, to get to that $69,000 in 2024, but I think over the next 2 months, we're gonna see so many airdrops and very lucrative ones at that. So I'm looking forward to showing you my journey through the rest of the year. Be sure to stick around. Have a great week, and God bless.